Okay, hello everyone, and thank you very much for joining our second webinar. Nice to see you here and to start trading with OneRoyal broker. So, a quick disclaimer before starting. Please do not take please take our information as educational thing. Do not take them as a financial advice. Do your own research before start trading. So what we will do today? Today we are going to do a quick market update. So we will cover the major financial markets, cryptocurrencies, forex, indices, and forex, cryptocurrencies, indices, and that's it. So these are the main assets that we will cover. In forex, Euro USD, USD JPY, pound. Metals, we will talk about gold. In oil, we will cover Brent oil, the UK one. Indices, DAR 30, and cryptocurrencies, BTC USD. At the end of this session, we will give you like 10 to 15 minutes. So if you have any desired asset that you would like me to cover it, please drop it in the chat. So now what we will do, we will go to MetaTrader 4 so we can start our market update. Oops. Okay, so first currency that I will cover, which is the Euro USD. We will use two time frames. I will start with the bigger one, which is daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we will see the main direction of the trend, and then I will go for 4-hour time frame to see where we can execute or if there is any opportunity to execute it. Okay, so this two time frames, it is used by swing traders, those who are looking for trade that lasts for minimum 2 to 1 week. So for Euro USD, let's start with this currency. If we look at this currency on the daily time frame, which is the higher one, we can see that the market is in a clear downward movement. So we have lower highs and lower lows. It is obvious. And here we can see that the market also managed to break this recent swing low around 1.08213, and then it dropped aggressively. So the market is moving to the downside. Everyone is selling. The main players are selling. So it is wiser to consider a sell position if you would like to trade this currency. So what I will show you in this market update, the direction of the market and what is best to assume if you would like to trade. But please do your own research, and as I said, do not take them as a financial advice. So if I go on the lower time frame, the market was traded inside this bearish flag. And usually a bearish flag shows a continuation pattern. So we have impulse. This is the flag here between two blue lines. So this is a continuation pattern. What we expect is further movement to the downside. But for now, it is too early to consider a sell position unless we see a breakout out of this bearish flag. So the market is still inside it. Here we have a fake breakout, but as you can see here, if we look closely, if I zoom in, we can see that the market is about to break it again. So if we are consider a sell position, most probably the market will go until, let me go for a higher time frame to see, maybe to this low here. We're talking about 0.3, but this, it takes time, guys. It's not a day trading thing. So maybe it will reach 0.357 in the coming days, maybe end of this week. This is most probably, but since trading is a probabilistic game, maybe this will not occur and we will see a reversal to the upside. But this is the least likely scenario. The most likely, we can see that the market will tumble in the coming days. USD JPY, or the yen. We will start again with the higher time frame. It is clear from the higher time frame that the USD JPY is moving to the upside. We have higher highs and higher lows now. Okay, this is the main characteristic of an uptrend. You should look for higher high and higher low. So if this is a high, this is a higher high. Okay, so this is what I mean with higher high and higher low. And for the higher low, let's say we have a low here. This is a higher low. So the market is moving to the upside. The buyers are overwhelming the sellers. Don't forget that trading is all about a match between buyers and sellers. Whoever wins the match will push the price to its side. So here, the market is moving to the upside. So it is wiser to look for buy opportunities, not sell opportunities, because the momentum is positive. If we look at the lower time frame here, we have the market was traded inside a bullish flag. Also a bullish flag, similar as a bearish flag, indicates a continuation after the breakout. So we have here a breakout, the market moved to the upside, and then the market went back into a new bullish flag. So the flag is inside, so the price is inside this bullish flag and managed to break it. However, it is struggling around this swing high here. Okay, so the market failed to break this previous swing high, which is 131.24. For me, if I need to trade this pair, I would try to wait until the market break this level and maybe consider a buy position above the 131.24. For now, it is struggling, and what I fear as well is that if we look at the impulsive waves here, so this is the first one, it was big, and then if we look for the second impulsive wave, it is shorter, and this shows that the buyers are getting pressured by sellers, which is not good as to consider a buy position now until we see a breakout of this level here, which is, as we said, 131.23 or 10. This is around this number here. Okay, for now, I prefer to wait and see how the market will react around this level here. Next, GBP USD, or the pound. The pound is moving to the downside, starting with the bigger picture. We have lower highs, lower lows, and as you can see here, there was a strong support around this area, which is 1.2969, and once the market managed to break it, it was shorted aggressively all the way down till 124.11. Also, we have a bearish flag on the lower time frame. So the market managed to break it and close below the lower end of this bearish flag, as you can see here, with this big bodied bearish bar. And also we have a breach of this swing low, which is 24.11. So most probably the pound will continue its move to the downside all the way down around to this level here. Okay, I can put it higher a little bit. So what I am doing is combining the lows of the like the previous lows, 1, 2, 3 here. So most probably, if the sellers continued to overwhelm the buyers, then the market could reach 120.64 easily, okay, in the coming days. So this is when it comes to the pound. Next, let's see now, let's cover the gold asset. So the gold was moving to the upside on the daily time frame, higher highs, higher lows, and then as you can see here, we have a change of direction. If you would like to use a tool for change of direction, a trend line is really efficient. So the market managed to break this trend line to the downside, as you can see here, plus the market managed to break this swing high, previous swing high here, and close below these lows. So the market is clearly moving to the downside. Okay, so here we have a double top. If you would like to consider this, one here and one here, and the neckline is broken, and then the market closed below it with a big bearish bodied bar. A big bearish bodied bar shows that the sellers are in control. If we look here on the lower time frame, so we use the lower time frame for execution. On the lower time frame, the market is traded inside this wedge formation, and also it is a continuation pattern. So after the break of this pattern, we should expect a move to the downside, because this is a continuation pattern. We have impulse, correction in the form of a wedge, and then we should expect another impulse to the downside. So where most probably the market will move to the downside. So these highs are broken here, which is a good indication. Sorry, they are not broken yet, but I think the pound will move all the way down until this area, the pound, I said it is the gold. It will move all the way down until this area, which is 1831. Okay, so the gold most probably will continue its downward movement until 1831 USD level. Brent or UK oil, I will start by using the higher time frame. On the higher time frame, the UK Brent oil, it is traded between two levels, which are 111.44 and 102.74. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. Maybe it's better for you like this. Okay, so the UK oil is traded between those levels. And usually when the market is trading inside a range, it is hard to guess which side there will be a breakout. All you need to do is to wait for the breakout and then to see if there is a confirmation of the breakout. And also what you should know, when we have a range, you should be aware of the fake breakout, similar to this one here. This is a fake breakout. This is a fake breakout. And here we have to the downside two fake breakouts. So I'm not a fan of trading ranges. I prefer to see trending markets. So for now, I will try to wait until we see a breakout from one of the sides and then maybe consider a position. For now, maybe this will last, I don't know, for a few weeks and few months, nobody knows, until we see a breakout. Next, we have DR30. As always, we will start on the higher time frame. The higher time frame here is daily, as we said. As you can see, we have this swing low here around 1351. The market managed to break it and close below it, which is a good sign. But the market made a big retracement to the upside, which shows that the buyers are trying to move the price to the upside. But the main direction now, it is to the downside. We have lower high and lower low. Let's see on the lower time frame to see what's happening. Maybe it gives us an indication if the market will reverse to the upside or not. So on the lower time frame, which is the 4 hour, the good thing about this that we have a breakout of the bearish trend line. And usually when we have a breakout of this trend line, the bearish one, this shows that the buyers are taking control. Especially here we have a bullish engulfing pattern around this level. You can see that we have a bullish bar that is bigger than the bearish one that is before it. And the market moved to the upside with good momentum. So this might be a beginning of a move to the upside or a reversal, but for now we should wait a little bit until this previous high is broken. So if I need to buy this gold, I will wait for the to see this swing high is broken, and then most probably the market will move in the opposite direction of this or the current main direction. So if we see a breakout and close above the swing high, which is 1369, I guess 1369 13,693, then we will see the market moving to the upside. Okay, so this is the direction. The next direction could be seen for the DAR 30. Don't forget, you should do your own research before trading. BTC USD. BTC USD was struggling for the last few days. As you can see, if we start back in here 2021, November, end of 2021, you can see that the BTC was struggling as well, moving to the downside by posting lower lows and lower highs. Okay, so this is a huge dramatic move to the downside. We have this is broken and then entered into a big bearish flag. This is a bearish flag. Okay, so the market managed to break it here with a big bearish engulfing pattern around this level here. You can see that the bearish bar is bigger than the previous one, the previous bullish one. So we have a move to the downside all the way until this support here, and this support you can see that is made of these 3 swing lows. So this is a very strong support. So now the market is sitting around this level, which is 29,750. Okay, so the market is testing this area, but I don't advise you to sell now. We will wait until the market break and see how the price will react under this area to see if there is any opportunity to sell. If we look like this, you can see how the market was moving to the downside as well. We have lower lows, lower highs, and it touched this strong support around this area, 29,715, and made a small retracement to the upside, but it is a weak one. Still, the bears are still in control of this market. So I advise you not to trade around this strong support because all the major players might benefit from maybe the orders that will be put around this 29K level. So yeah, this is it for today's market update. We covered the main financial markets from currencies to commodities and indices as well, plus cryptocurrencies. So if you have any desired asset that you would like me to cover it quickly, drop it on the chat, please. Euro JPY, yeah, for sure. Euro JPY. It's here. Okay, so Euro JPY. Okay, if I start by the daily time frame, Euro JPY is traded inside kind of sideways market, which is annoying. The market is struggling around this area, which is 137.59. So for me, like there is no clear direction here, especially we have bearish candlestick. So if we look at this area, it is broken. We have big bearish candlestick. So this might be a correction for a new move to the downside. So we have kind of impulse correction, especially if you will look at these bars here, they are not that strong as bullish ones. So most probably I can see the Euro JPY back around this level, which is 134.54. So yeah, this is my opinion on Euro JPY. Also, we have like inverse head and shoulders. If we look at here, here, and here, and then bam. Most welcome, Jasper. Any other one that you would like me to cover? Any asset? Okay, I think we will end the webinar for now. Thanks for attending, and see you in another one next Thursday. Have a lovely day.